Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead, week commencing the 11th of August. We have joy and delight, open your heart to joy. Something might lift your spirits here. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Archangel Michael message for the week ahead. Thank you. What does Scorpio need to hear? Thank you for the week ahead. Angel spirits, guides. We have number 6, be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. All right, Scorpio, we're doing things a little bit differently this week because I just felt inclined to. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio for the week ahead? What does our lovely Scorpio need to hear? Thank you. We have the Thinking Man, number 46. Healer of the Ages, number 51. Rest and Rejuvenation, number 19. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Week ahead, thank you, angel spirits, guides. What does Scorpio need to hear? It feels like there is some release or relief here. Let's see. One more shuffle. What do we have for Scorpio? Temperance. Healer of the Ages. The Two of Wands. Rest and rejuvenation, we have the Five of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles, which could be the Thinking Man. I mean, I always say male or female, but you know, the cards on the table, let's see. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Temperance. Why is the Thinking Man here? Patience, everything in moderation. King of Pentacles can be solid, stable, secure, successful. I generally say male or female. The cards seem to be a bit more specific today. What do we have? Level of patience. What do we have for Scorpio? We have the Knight of Swords. I think that you're waiting to see how something is going to unfold here. You need to get clarity in terms of how things are going to move forward. Let's see what we have for you. Healer of the Ages and the Two of Wands. Let's pull one more card. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. This is something that you've taken steps towards. For some of you, it could be financial recovery, financial outcomes as well. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who reaps the fruits of their labour, stands on their own 2 feet in their own abundance, and puts a lot of effort and time to get to where they want to be in terms of money. It's a sign of material success and abundance, but really it's from the efforts that you've put into something. I feel that you've taken steps to something and you're waiting to see how something is going to move forward here. It's like you're waiting, again, a level of patience in terms of how things are going to move forward or unfold. It's like, what's going to happen next? I've taken the steps that I need to take. What's going to happen next? Five of Wands, conflict, competition. This just feels like a sense of relief. What do we have for Scorpio? The Five of Wands. Rest and rejuvenation, King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands again. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that you're competing because there's financial lack. What do we have for... Thank you, but there's going to be a breakthrough. It could be a bit longer than this week because I'm not really seeing the card. I mean, rest and rejuvenation. Either there's this kind of waiting period in the reading, but I feel for some of you there is that huge sense of relief. It's to do with financial lack. We can compete, and it can be fierce competition with this because we're in it to win it, and that's why we take action. It could well be also here, Scorpio, that you're also waiting to see how something's going to move forward. And I feel that some of you might have already had an interaction with a person who likely is a key decision maker in terms of money, career. Can hold opportunity as well with that King of Pentacles. There could well be a second round. You're waiting on what's going to happen next. This feels like a financial recovery thing. There could well be a second round because I've got two Five of Pentacles. And that's what the cards are saying to me. It could well be one stage and then the next stage. And then you're waiting to find out what's going to happen. There could well be some kind of like two-stage process that you're going through here, and it's to do with financial lack. This can be financial loss, changes in employment. Sometimes we feel out in the cold, but you're competing heavily to get yourself out of this, to get yourself to, the material success that you're striving for. I think that there is another round, but then there is going to be a victory. And it just feels that huge sense of relief is the energy that I'm getting here. Is what I see for you here. And you're just being told, be you. Be you because, know who you are, own who you are, know your magnificence, as I always kind of use in this type of energy, But I definitely feel that there is that sense of new joy and delight with this. Like I said, something is happening this week to lift your spirits. I definitely feel something is definitely coming to me where there's two rounds to go. So you might have already gone through one. There's going to be, and you're thinking they're going to make a decision, but they're not. There's probably another round. And then there's the breakthrough, victory and triumph is coming in. Very positive energy in terms of deservingness as well with this. A victory brought in by God, Spirit, the universe. Is what I see for you here, Scorpio. So be in it to win it. And don't diminish yourself here. This is about really own your own power and your own abilities and who you are. And you understand that, so... For those of you who, for example, if there's things like interviews or meetings, I always say to people, there's some helpful advice here. I always say to people, the best way to approach things like interviews, is to just talk to people like you're their friend, but be professional. But talk to people like, you see them as your friend and just enjoy the experience. You do the work beforehand, and then when you enter an interview, you give yourself permission to just enjoy the experience and talk to their person as if they're already your friend. But obviously in a professional and dignified way. It's what I always say to people, and it always works. Okay, what do we have for you? Yeah, focus on being productive instead of busy. Put your energy and time in the right direction. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Yeah, and this is the scenario here. I mean, you're being told to own who you are. And I just feel like, you've got everything that you need, even though you might sometimes falter with this kind of energy, you can do it. And it just feels like there's going to be a little bit of testing energy because there's 2 rounds to go. One day or day one you decide, and I definitely feel in this scenario here, Scorpio, that new beginning is opening up for you. All right, let's see what we have for you. But there's progress this week. The thing that you really need to understand is there is progress, and that's lifting your spirits. And you're actually thinking, I wasn't sure if this was going to happen. And again, that comes back to this. I wasn't sure if I'd done the right thing or that first conversation happened well. But then I feel that there is a next step to open up. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. We have sea otter happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And coming into this, whatever this financial lack was, some of it could also have been health related or health issues, I mean, with the healing energy here, this feels like more like financial recovery. But whatever led to that point, it could even have been like health-related issue. We have Penguin Authentic again. We've got this be the real you, and now we've got the authentic energy. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Words to live by, just be yourself. Because we can get a bit distracted with other people, how we sometimes feel, that they've got this experience and that experience, and maybe they'll get it and I won't. No. This is about you focusing on you. Not getting distracted with another person or people is what I see for you here. But I feel that Spirit is trying to bring in a victory, triumph, success, breakthrough here with this King of Pentacles. Just to say, should you connect to a King of Pentacles, they're very grounded. They're focused on facts. They'll be interested in, what you've gained to this point, your value, what you can bring to the party. They like detail. They like facts. They like people who know their stuff. No flowery language with the King of Pentacles is the advice. But a very grounded person is what I see for you. You might be connecting to. Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.